Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode. Not really sure what we're going to end up doing today. I'd say I've got a little more time than usual, not much. I might get started in Nature's Aura. I am kind of feeling like unlocking some more of Create. Um, Other than that, yeah, that's about it. I did get a fluid drawer, so I should probably add that to the list here. I also realized I kind of crafted accidentally. It's just a bucket surrounded by wood planks. I think I'm gonna make this into a harder recipe. I mean, I am definitely gonna make it into a harder recipe. So the fluid cell is I'm gonna replace the bucket with the fluid cell basically. I gotta say these 2x2 drawers look pretty sweet. I wonder if I should just um yeah, because it's a quarter of the storage, but 4 times the functionality. So yeah, what you do is you copy the recipe ID, you paste it here, which is remove the ID, and then you will need to rename the recipe, add the ingredient here. I'm just gonna grab that, paste it as the output. I'm gonna need to do this for all types, and then change the recipe ingredients here. I could have just replaced the input, but now that I think about it, I think I might want it to add a plating of a type. I might do something magical, like um, maybe tainted gold. That could be fun. All right, I think I've got it. So this is a script Taz made, and basically it will do like a recipe like this. I also need lava buckets underneath to add the remove, and then we should be good to go. I think right now it does make two, yeah. So this is Invar plating. Um, I did take Invar out of the uh, workbench recipe, but that was because I needed it to be sooner. Right now, like in 6.0, nickel is a tier 2 metal, meaning Invar is a tier 2 alloy. So this is Invar is a post smeltery alloy. And there we go. Harder fluid drawers. Just gonna destroy this really quick. And cool. We're gonna need a lot more resources processed. So I think it might be time to improve our crate processing. So we just do like a slap it in a crate, comes out of a crate. Like for plates, for alloys. Right now though, we need more iron. I think I might do or doubling. This will require washing as well. Um, yeah, so let's see. I think I might do another one here. So it's gonna be like this. Uh, what do we call it? Fan? Encased fan? Yeah, here we go. And then we do be washed. So all of the new item parts have tags. See, washed, washed iron, and they all start with the same thing, ores, wash. And then we can do edit, title, and we'll just rename this washed ores. We're not really sure why I have this going up. It almost makes more sense to have it below here. So you get the ore, you process the ore, you refine the ore. But let's see what this looks like for now. So we're gonna do one more real quick. It's gonna be crumbled. Okay, so crumbled tin. This is gonna require the crumbling catalyst. We don't have to worry about that, I don't think. So we'll say right here, we'll say item crumbling catalyst. We're gonna go right here. We're gonna say item crumbled. Switch it to a tag. Dependency. Convert to tag. Crumbled. And then we're gonna say crumbled or x. Now, if I ever change the amount of reward, did I do that? Okay. If I ever change the amount of reward, I'm gonna need to fix that. Right. So this is interesting. Technically, I need this to be unlocked by this, but the processing is the other way around. So I wonder if I shouldn't have these connected at all. Even though technically you do need it to be sequential. I think I'll leave it like that. Because you do need this to get this. Because otherwise this just sits around and does nothing. There's literally no use for this besides washing. That's interesting. All of these cycle through the same ore. Look at that. I may as well just finish adding these real quick. Alright, and done. So we've got fused, oh, almost done. Let me just switch these over to tag items. Oops, not that. Nice. There we go. And then switch this to a tag. And then change the name. Alright, that is done. Until we get these ones going. I think this is fairly straightforward-ish, you know, besides the fact that it's completely new and custom. Alright, so for this, I really would like to get this deploying working. Yeah, and then treated wood is a spout. Let's see what I can do. So we're gonna need some charred planks to get copper casing. Thankfully, I've got this set up already, so we should be seriously chilling as far as this is concerned. It's not automated, not yet. I don't know if I can use create. I know I wanted to try. It honestly should be possible. Let me just maybe whip up a quick automation real quick. This, in theory, should work, except for I don't know if these actually interact with this. Oh wow, that works perfectly, except the fact I don't stack. Yeah, I did actually know that was a thing. I just was hoping that it, you know, wasn't all of a sudden. Well, we can kind of get it to just spew on the ground, which is not super ideal. Oh, it doesn't actually even spew if there's an item, does it? Huh. That's actually really interesting. Okay. Well, we can just put it into a hopper for now, to be honest. Hardly the most elegant solution, but, I mean, hey. It works. Alright, so we're gonna slap some pieces of wood with some... Wait, what? Oh yeah, it's just ingots. I'm an overachiever here. Alright, 16 of each. I need more wood. Looks like I'm gonna need a wood farm eventually. That, doesn't surprise me. Especially because I'm gonna eventually need a ton of charcoal for blazes or something. I don't really think these trees are the move. They also have a lot of particles, which probably is not the best. New, wandering trader. Might get this herbalist's pouch, although if I'm being honest, it's probably going to be useless. That might be useful, but I don't have that many. Alright, so for these mechanical crafters, the trick is to make sure they're all pointing the way you want them to be pointing. So typically I just have them point towards the bottom. A lot of times this is I would say the easy way to do it. It's just to have them all pointing down and then to the middle. You could probably do some fanciness where they, do like a fancy pattern, pop out the middle, something like that. But if it's facing out, then the item will actually just like pop off, I think. It also has to be powered with a cog. The other thing you can do if you have access to the back, which I think I'm going to actually scoot this maybe somewhere else so that I will, is you can link them together, which is especially useful in a case where you have the same item. So I can link all these together and then click once to put all this in. Turns out you can also shift click to link it as you place it, as long as you're facing the right way. Kind of a excessive setup, but hey, it works. Alright, so for linking, you just do this. That's what the back should look like. Almost enough. The craft has begun. So because our speed is fairly decent, it's actually fairly quick. I'm pretty sure it'll actually just go into this barrel. It did. Perfect. Let's change this invar as well. Maybe we'll just go brass. Let's do brass. This is going to be a whole lot of changes here. So I got to change it in the quest. Decided to go with mechanical alloy. Ooh-wee. That is going to be a pricey boy right there. That's going to be, what's that? 12 gears, which at this point in the game are 4.5. Just like a stack of alloy, basically. The alloy is zinc and tin. That's not that bad. And then air essence. Yeah, that's actually pretty fun. Okay, I like that. Now, if I recall correctly, these don't get consumed. But it does mean that this is technically locked behind this, if that's the case. Which maybe I do... Maybe I move the imbuement chamber? Or I could just give it, because, yeah. Or, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. It's just going to be a little bit awkward as far as this goes. You're going to say, why is this not connected? And it's because it's too far away. So the other place I need to change it is in the machine definition itself. Creeper's creeping. Ooh, hey, there's a boss over there. I think I'm gonna go kill that. Maybe it'll drop some pants. Easy game, easy life. So he gave me a bow. I don't usually use bows, but that seems like a good idea. Alright, so these crushing wheels will be the start of the ore processing chain. So maybe I do it like somewhere else, because this is supposed to be like the manual stuff. Ore processing is definitely not manual. At least it won't end up being. So I could, yeah, I think I'll just do it right here. So we'll just do another belt. Now the easiest way I've found to do gears, or crushing wheels, is throw a shaft in the middle, a gearbox, switch them both to vertical, slap some crushing wheels on there, and you're good to go. For now, I'm just gonna chuck this. Oh, I want to wash it next, don't I? I do. For now, I'm gonna just chuck it like that. So this will do a stack at a time. If it doesn't have a recipe, remember, it'll just void the item. So it's important to not let that happen. I might do, honestly, I might do all of my metals. Cobalt, tin, these guys. Now, this does give you a little bit of byproduct as well, and some experience, which is useful for some certain alloys, primarily, like signalium and luminium. So for now, I think I'm just going to smelt these grits, just so they don't take up space. Except mithril, which I think is the only tier. Oh no, here we go. Nickel can't be done either. So nickel and mithril have to be in the foundry. Not bad. There's that fancy new recipe. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need a lot more electrum to do this. How much did I make before? Forget. I'm also gonna need to wash it. Man, why don't I just set up washing real quick? And I know I keep jumping back and forth, but I think I might wash some ores. Technically, I don't need brass funnels everywhere. So to save on resources, I could craft the andesite ones. So right now I'm just gonna have this separate and just manually move them. That way the stuff that I don't want to be washed isn't washed. And I could do a filter and all that good stuff, but this is semi-temporary. Oh, by the way, compound ores have their own tag. It's got ores compound crushed, so you can do some fancy tag filtering with that. Tunnels can't be sorted. Sorry, filtered. That's andesite tunnels can't be apparently. That's uncool. I don't have a mixer over here, do I? I'm pretty much gonna use the bare minimum, or process the bare minimum resources. Oh, I already have iron in here. Nice. Well, in that case, I don't need to. That way I can get the maximum double yield, so I can do the least amount possible. Alright, I am running out of time for this episode, but we will go until we cannot go anymore. I might need to improve my situation here. Might be time for a windmill. Oof, negative 64. I think I'm going to kill this system for now. This dude isn't even spinning fast enough. Oh, that's right, because he's coming off this one. Good times. That works. I'll just pull it off of this. So we need some electrum, and then we also need some... I think I can just chuck it in, but I'm not going to risk it. I kind of need more of everything, resource-wise. I just realized I need this side going to actually do ore processing. I'm pretty sure I can... I think this takes up a lot. I think like each one of these is 64, so if I get rid of that for now, I think I could put this back on. Yeah, we're good. Hello, Mr. Sheep. Alright, attribute filter time. I actually don't know if I need the attribute filter. I think I might need... Kind of how you do it? The list filter. Okay, so it's iron. Nuggets. Okay, we're gonna get another one of these. I think we're gonna actually add this to the quest. Oof, can you actually... I might add it to the quest here. Oh, cool. What did I get? Brass casing? Nice. Alright, so the only thing I want to pass through is washed ores. So it's going to be is tagged force ores washed, allow list, add attribute, save. Okay, so in theory, this should work fine. I'm pretty sure... I don't think there's a side product. There is. So in that case, I'm going to do is not crushed. So it's going to say is not crushed. So we're gonna add opposite. So is not tagged crushed. Slap it on there and let's see what happens. In theory, this should just double it and then throw everything into... Where'd my toolbox go? There it is. We're gonna add a little bit extra there. We're going to add a little bit extra. Put a barrel there. Maybe we can get a... So close. Oops. Ta-da! Look at that. We officially have ore doubling. That's probably going to be it for this episode. So, yeah. Ore doubling. Who knew it was that easy? That is not what I want to do. I'm going to crush these guys first. Oh no, I can't even wash them. Who am I talking to? These are the ones I want to double here. We want to double all the iron. We'll double the arcanite. Maybe some gold. Yeah, that should be good for now. All right, ore doubling. We'll see you in the next one.